In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to sum a column in Google Sheets. If you've ever needed a quick total for a list of numbers like sales, expenses, or scores, this is the simplest, most reliable way to do it. We'll walk through the process slowly so you understand not just what to click, but why it works. First, look at your column of numbers and find the empty cell at the bottom of your data. This is where the total will appear. Placing the total directly beneath the values makes it easy to read and keeps your sheet organized, especially if someone else needs to review your work later. Next, click that empty cell and type the formula starter exactly like this, equals SUM. Then an open parenthesis. You should see equals SUM in the cell. Now, with the formula open, highlight your numbers. The easiest way is to click on the first number in your column, hold your mouse, and drag down to the last number you want to include. As you drag, you'll notice a range appear in the formula, something like A2, A25. That simply tells Sheets which cells to add up. If your column has a header, make sure you don't include that text cell in the range. If you prefer, you can also type the range directly into the parentheses instead of dragging. When your range looks right, press Enter. Instantly, Google Sheets calculates your total and displays it in that cell. You should now see the sum of all the numbers you highlighted. If you spot anything off, maybe the total seems too high or too low, click the cell with the total and look at the range in the formula bar. You can adjust it by editing the cell references inside the parentheses until it matches exactly the values you want to add. A few quick tips to keep things clean and accurate. If some cells in your range are blank or contain text, Sheets will ignore them and still calculate correctly, but double-check that you didn't accidentally include a header or a note. If your numbers change later, your total will update automatically. There's nothing else you need to do. And if you want the total to be easier to read, consider formatting the cell as a number with commas or as currency, depending on what your data represents. That's all there is to it. Select the empty cell at the bottom, type SUM, highlight your numbers, and press Enter. You've got a clean, accurate total in seconds.